Hello, everyone. I'm late. I know. Gosh, it's been a morning. I've got a lot done. And yeah, it's late. It is what it is. Happy Friday. Woo. I'm trying to invite copy. And I need to go to, this is so weird how I have to send an evite to my other phone. That's me, and there's the link. I have to send an invite from one computer to my phone so I can go on my phone and pick up that invite, and then we can have multiple cameras. That's not even the right phone to use. Did I lose the other phone? How's everybody? Happy Friday. Today's not Friday. Happy Thursday. Oh, well, I named the, is it even the 31st? It is the 31st. Well, I named the thing wrong. So we have that. Cancel. Look, no, stop. Oh my gosh. It's going to be one of those things. I just walked the dogs. I'm sweaty. Ugh. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. This is not, how do I get this? Oh, I go here and I go here. There we are. I'm not interested. Go back. It's going to say copy and paste. It is Thursday. It's my Friday. Well, it's my Friday because Ben and I are heading to his brother's in Sacramento this evening. So we're getting out of town. Wrong thing. And so I've been running around trying to get all this stuff done because it's our Friday. So a few things. We have announcements. You're like, no, please not more. We're going to sew and talk about sewing on this Bosal grid. Oh my gosh, it goes so fast. I think I was supposed to do that yesterday, but yeah, whatever, yesterday happened. Inner studio, and then I want to I want more settings, camera, back camera. And we're going to see if this is going to work because there's a possibility there's going to be an echo. And you know what? I'll fix it if there is. Ugh. All the things I do for you all. You can see my dirty, my messy station. Not yet. So yeah. Let's see what's going on. It's Thursday the 31st, and I have to stitch. Nanette's cutting her Tilda flower quilt right now. And she has to do it by hand. I'm so sorry. Will the chain link pattern be available tomorrow? I won't get my new machine until tomorrow. The chain link will not be free tomorrow. You can still go to Pro Stitcher and join. It's a Pro Stitcher pattern that is free. Hey, Mick. It's a Pro Stitcher pattern that is free if you are a digital design member. So go make a membership at Pro Stitcher, and then you can download it. You can do that today before it comes out tomorrow, or before it goes down tomorrow, because as of tomorrow, a new pattern is going to be available. So what are we doing? First, we're going to talk about stitching on this Bosal. You can see that I've stitched some of it. So you see some of them are like weird looking. And this one has much more color than the other one. I am loving this panel. Look at this. So yeah, I'm really loving this. I like this. It makes it so easy. I'm excited. So you can see at the bottom, I've done almost all of it, but I didn't want to do all of it because like I'm not going to do it all here. I got things I got to do. I got to go pack. I still haven't packed my clothes. But there's still 2 strips here that haven't been sewn, and then the rest of them have. So it keeps it all together. It's such a quick and inventive way to do this. So if I look over here, you'll see my grid. And when you place the pieces on, let's see, I'm going to get this close and see if you can see me. When you place the pieces on, do you see how you just naturally get a little bit between, between the rows? So because of that, when I want to sew that next line, that interfacing state or whatever substrate folds really, really easy. So now I just fold on this line. If I have a block that went over a little bit, I just make it work. And now I have a straight edge to do my 1/4 inch. So let you watch. Don't judge my 1/4 inch. I'm going to change my settings. Is it still echoing? There we go. I liked it every time it like squeaked. It was like echoing in. Now, can I zoom this? No, you cannot zoom it. Oh, this thing is. Oh, I'm on my. Oh my gosh. This other camera is on my Lorastar cart. New thing. That Lorastar cart is coming in really handy. So we're just going to pop this right there. I have this nice straight edge. I am using my AccuFeed foot, my HP AccuFeed foot for high performance. This is on my Janome M7. I love it. I don't tie off at the beginning and the end. I'm just not one of those people. And I'm going to sew a little bit and then get things in my lap nice. I was actually stitching earlier, and this machine has a really, really good bobbin, like your bobbin's about to run out. And I was stitching earlier, and I'm like, oh, my bobbin's getting close. It'll let me know, because I know that it has a really great, like, it's one of the features I like. My Bernina I had would say, your bobbin's getting low, and then I'd do a whole quilt because those bobbins were so big. So I was waiting for that to go off and tell me that the bobbin was out, and then all of a sudden it told me my thread was broke. And I looked, and I'm like, oh, I wonder, like the bobbin's running out. That's why it said that. No, my bobbin had ran out. Now keep in mind, this is 18 2-inch squares across. So this is basically with the fabric. It went out 4 squares in. Well, apparently it turned that sensor off. So yeah, it was great. So now I have that sewn. I just open it up. I have one more. Open it up, flip to my next one. This is why I did all those other ones. And then I'll show you that next step. And now we're going to sew this one. And I could turn my machine up and go really fast if I wanted to. I have to say, I am 100% loving this M7. I love it. I guess I could have just done it so you guys see one instead of having to do two. But hey, you know what? This is what I did. Let me go. Let me look at some comments really quick. We dodged a bullet with the hurricane. Good job. Thank God, Christy. This 50 mile away got really hard. Lost power for 7 hours. And the limbs down. God, I've been thinking about you, hurricaners. I was down. I went and got my hair cut, and then I went and said hi to some people in a few of the shops downtown. And she asked how we did, and I asked like, well, how did you guys fare? And she goes, we kept all the water out of our slider. There's a panel that comes in that's all the like cable and stuff, and it feeds into their closet. The primary bedroom closet. So I felt so bad. And it was at a clothing store. And she's like, I used to work for these people and I'm really bad about leaving stuff on the ground because it's not like we have to worry. And yeah, so she got a lot of stuff that got wet. Um, let's see. Let's see. Adam, I bought something like this for another project. Is it 1 inch squares? It's so stiff. I ended up in my info. I don't find like this is too thick. I mean, it definitely is thicker. Um, than some of the other ones, but or is thicker than just doing the fabric alone. But I don't find like there's a huge issue. So I'm going to come over here under the closer upper camera. So now we have all of these pieces. I can't remember the first time I used this. If I pressed this now or I pressed it later, but I know the last time I did it, I pressed it later. So we're going to press it after the fact. And I think if I were to press it now, it would mess everything up. So what I have to do at this point, I'm going to grab my scissors, is I have to snip between each of these intersections. Oh, I'm looking. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. There we go. Between each of these intersections, and I'm just going to snip that substrate. Let me see if I can do this with my right hand still. Oh, look how good I am. This is how I cut my hand the other day when I had my, you saw me dinging around and doing the video that released yesterday. It's because I was like wiping my finger across the blade like this and it just cut my finger. I have all these pins here. Ooh, I moved the cart. I have all these pins here and I want to get them out of the way. I got my little cat magnet, meow. This is from Connecting Threads. And if you want one, it's the cat magnet. Use my affiliate link, please. I'll get 30 cents. All right, let me cut these. Don't cut your fabric. My pins just fell down, but they're out of the way, so that's all that matters. And so what this is going to do is this is going to let us lay our seams down and nest our seams. And even if your squares aren't perfectly straight, it is going to be okay because you're still working with that 1/4 inch seam allowance. So everything comes out looking perfect. Honestly, it makes me look like a better piecer than I really am. And I like that. So thank you, Grid. All right, so I just did the first two. I guess I need to do 3. I need to do one more. Hold on. Let me do this correctly in front of me. Well, I guess that one was almost faster. What am I doing? There. When I was doing the other one, I just laid this down on a table and sat at a chair and snip, 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 snip. Not like it takes long. Fold back. There we go. I needed that other one done so I can sew 2 seams. So basically, when you do it, you'll see that some are pressed down and some are pressed up. So we're going to nest all these seams as we go. And that's going to make everything, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's going to make everything line up perfectly. So you get perfect nest seams every time because it's on a substrate. It can't go anywhere. It just makes your piecing look really nice and really good. So I got to think about how this one goes. So this was this here. I want to make sure that I'm pressing seams correctly. And oh gosh. So this one's going up. So this first one, which side this is going, this would need to go down. How'd that whole row go the same way? Hold on. I'm going to switch to the views because so you can just see me. I'm trying to figure out. This is where visuals come in. Okay, so this is here and this. So these seams are all up. But I'm so confused. Oh, dumb. I press these up. I'll press those down. That doesn't have anything to do with rights and lefts. Okay, perfect. It was the final press. I was looking at the no, it would be that seam. The right and left seams. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to think about which way to go so that my seams lay flat. But this is the horizontal, or these are the across. I don't know. It's the verticals across. I don't think it really matters. I think it comes in whenever I actually press it. So what I'm doing, so I went in. Oh, we'll turn on the other camera. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll understand. Love my design board. Did I purchase it or make it? It's actually, they are, if you go back in time, they are tiles. They're some type of tile system. And then, and it's huge flying geese. It's like 4 feet flying geese behind the gray stuff. The gray stuff that's up there is just from Gypsy Quilter, the purple brand. They do they make like an overlay that you can just hang up and then everything sticks to it. So it felt right. It was felt right tiles. I liked them. I did not love them. They are very hard to pin into. And a matter of fact, unless I'm using really thick pins, my pins just bend. So it's not something I would recommend. Like go out and get. It wasn't my favorite thing that I've ever bought. Sandy, it's not just you. Okay, so what I did is I snipped between each of these layers so I can fold these. So now what I'm going to do is just fold back, because again, it folds on those seams really. Look at that. Look, that's just satisfying to see. And I'm going to press one up and one down and just nest them. So let me get over here, get my machine ready. And I just make sure one's up, one's down, one's up, one's down. And we'll, there we are. And it's not like the fabric can go anywhere. So things don't shift really. It just makes perfect intersections every time. Pay attention to your 1/4 inch. I was looking at something else. And you'll definitely be able to fill. Like every once in a while, I would have one that flipped on me. It is what it is. I just pressed it out. The Laura Star presses is very nice. There we go. Uh-oh. Did you see what just happened? That's where I get my Sawyer Creek Artistry stiletto and force it down. Cut it. And now I have my first section done. And when I work on these, so like I have my first section done, I open it, I fold over to the next one, and I just keep going. So this one, because this line, this set went up, these ones will come down and the backs will go up. And the hardest thing is just like stopping every so often to make sure all of your seams are pointed the correct direction. And having your computer not get in the way. It's kind of a fun process. I was interfacing, or I was ironing on blocks this morning. So I'm like, I said I was going to do this on a live, and you didn't get anything done yesterday. That's right. So go and get your stuff ready for your live this morning. So that's what I was doing at 4:45 a.m. And when I'm here and not talking to people and just concentrating on what I'm doing, it went pretty fast. I was doing like 4 rows every 10 minutes, maybe. If that. Depending on what was happening in my book. So there you are. And you get perfect pieces every time. And I would just continue that. I can't go any farther because I didn't snip them. And then at the end, just take it to the iron and press them. It doesn't look great right now because it's not pressed, but then you press it down and gorgeous. At the end, I would come and just trim off the outside of my substrate, and then I'll have block 2 or section 2 of 9. I'll have 9. This is just it's so colorful. This one is so colorful. I am loving. I love it. I can't wait for the quilt to be done. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. My machine's not on. Let's see. I'm going to go listen. Did you purchase? That's I love this. That's the only one. I want a custom quilt, small wall hangings, mountain scene. Have you used Wonderfil specialty thread? I have not used the Wonderfil spaghetti. I haven't used any of their 12 weight. You should be able to do it. I've used 12 weight superior with like 60 weight bottom line. You should be able to do it. The last row is up, then the next down. And Nadine, they're doing. These are actually next to each other. They're not top and bottom. These are going across sideways. Yeah, I've used the 12 weight superior threads, but I haven't used the spaghetti or the dazzle. I know those have a little bit of metallic in them or something to make them shiny. Needle size 20. Yeah, I would do at least a 19, maybe a 20 with 12 weight. You're going very small. You're going very slow. You can't go super fast with the 12 weight. I would go to the Superior Threads page, download their thread guide, and look what it says for So Sassy, SOSASSY, and follow those instructions. Larger stitch length, but you can do it. It's very thick. You're not going to be able to hide anything. Okay, I am going to. We'll just take you with me. Oh, you know what? I put it back in the box for something. I have stuff everywhere. So I have this loaded. I was hoping to start quilting it because that's our next announcements. I think I figured out a way to load with the magnets and have it work. Although I need to fix that back right there. I opened this. I have to say, for some of you, I think this is going to be a game changer for you. If you have any types of hand issues, if holding the ruler is hard for you, this was fantastic. I really actually liked it, but I stuck it back in the box because I'm going to do some social media stuff. So you'll see the video for this next week. But basically, this is the cutting mat. These are all magnets. You can't see that. So this is a magnet. So I can pop it right there. This is how strong they are. It's vertical. It's standing up right now, and they're not falling off. There is a ruler down there that also has magnets on it. And then these can be stuck to that because a magnet on a magnet makes a stronger magnet. So at one point, I put all 6 of the boosters on. Then these will also go on and magnet through that ruler. And I stuck the extra 6 over by the side, and I tried to pick up the ruler, and it picked up the board with it. So it does hold things. You can still slide it around, so that's nice. But it was very nice. It's gonna like I said, a game changer for some of you. If you're like, I cut well, or you have AccuQuilt or something, probably not something for you. Probably something for my mom who can't cut. All right, so let's see. I don't know if they're on here. I have to look. Hold on really quick. They're not there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now because it's announcement time for, let's go back over here. I want to be able to see you. I can't see you. God, look at my room's a mess. Just look at the ceiling. We'll turn it off. Okay, so today's big announcement, because some of you were like, stop, we have PTSD from the announcement on Tuesday. I've been working on something, and I am going to be having my own set, my first set of Pro Stitcher designs come out. I'm so excited. I actually have quilted something with them. I should have got that out, but it's like buried in my closet in my educator bag. Let's see. Do I know where that picture is? Only 2 people have seen it quilted out. Oh no, I took it to a class. I forgot. They're going to be swirl designs. They're not like super fancy. Oh God, I love it. It's a set of 10. I'm very excited about this. I am very, very excited about this. So there's a set of 10. This is what one of them, this isn't the set, but this is what one of them looks like stitched out. And some are circles, and some are going to be more like a oblongy. We're going to call them oblongy shape. And so I have them up on my screen. We can see them on the screen. I'm so excited. I don't know when they're going to be out. They are there for editing. So they're going to be released through Pro Stitcher. They won't be a free download because it's not. I'm considered a feature designer, but I don't have Connect on this. I took Connect off because it wasn't working. But if I go File, Design, Open, I just found out where they were. They're not there. I have to go to my D drive and add them. They're I think I've called them my So Fun Swirl set. So this is the set. So you'll have a total of 10. I'm so excited. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. We'll just open them all. So this is 1. It's a swirl with a crazy thing. Okay. So let's do open. This is 2. 1 through 5 are circles. So they're all basic. They're all based on being 4 by 4.5, or the width is 4.5 and the height is 4. But of course, in Pro Stitcher, we can make them do whatever we want. Well, why is 3 that thing? So 3 would be, I don't know why that's right, because I messed it up and then I had to come and fix it. 3 is, this is just all 10. Oh, that's easier. Let's see, File, Close, Selected, and File, Close, Selected, and pick them all, but let's turn our jumps off. There we go. And we'll do this, and bottom house refresh. All right, there's all 10. So you see the top ones are circles, and then the bottom ones are more oblong. And actually, the bottom ones were made because I messed up making the top ones. And I'm like, something's not going right. But I liked the idea of being able to have something that isn't quite perfect. I think I love this one the best. I don't know, I love them all. They're like my babies. But this is going to be my first set of designs. So I don't know when they're going to be released. And could you even hear me? I'm like talking, and I was just over like, could you hear me? I'm talking like away from my from my computer in the other direction, whatever. Okay, Nanette, I thought you said we will pray for you, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? But I'm very excited. I don't know. I Mickey was like, I can't believe you made a design set. She was very excited. And like I said, her and Barb have been the only ones that really know about it. And so they will be up soon ish. I'm gonna say 2 weeks. Let me see. I have my Dropbox open? It's a oh, I don't. Oh, I do? No, I don't. I don't have my thing open. But it's to be a oh, you know what? If you go to prostitcher.com and you scroll down to, or if you go down to the bottom and you say meet the designers, I've always had a little page here. I've had a like industry partners. There's been Adam So Fun. And if you click on that, it will send you to all the designs I use. If I use it in a video, it has any of the designs I've ever used in a video. So, so it was an easy way to go and pick up designs that I might have used so you didn't have to scroll through. Gosh, I forgot how many of these designs I've used. I have 2 pages of stuff. Oh my gosh. But with those little hot girls, I love those. But with these, I don't know if they're still going to be there, but if you go to the very bottom and you say meet the designers again, and you scroll past industry partners, you'll see me under A for Adam. Do I have anything there? My bio's there, but no products yet. Also, I look very red in this photo. They've definitely used a different filter. So that was my exciting news for today. So like this week's news, I've kind of enjoyed binding a little. I actually thought I would bind this quilt before we leave today. It's not going to happen. I really want to get the flannel quilt done. That flannel quilt is big. I didn't realize it's ending at like so 40, 42, like 84. I didn't realize I made it that big. That is a cuddle quilt. That is going to be so nice to be under. Yeah, and it was so fast. I put borders on it today. I really don't like adding borders, but whatever. So yeah, so I kind of like binding, leaving Handy Quilter at the end of the year, not leaving my machine. I still have a relationship. I'm just leaving the education program. And then I'm having designs come out. I feel like this is what 2024 is going to be like. What new thing can Adam do? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going on. And for those of you who are always like biggest fans of me, thank you, because like for real, you guys are awesome. I love, we'll be able to have more lives. I feel like I should do like a once a month. Maybe when I'm home more, we'll do it once a month and I can have like special guests, but like fans or like followers. That would be fun. I really want to have Kelly McKenzie, who a shirt maker. Oh my gosh, not next week. I'm home, but we leave today. I come home. I think I'm home for a night and then I'm up in Madison. So I'll see some of you in Madison, Wisconsin. But Michelle, I really want to be a shirt maker so bad. I mean, I have a whole shelf of fabric. And I think once I make one, people are like, oh, you can make them in an hour. Okay, maybe they said 3 hours, but still. And I have like, I need to make, where did I put on my, I have all of these beautiful buttons. Like, and each pack of buttons has a corresponding fabric. I need to make more. Also, I need to make more bags. So, yeah, there's so much going on. You guys, I'm starving. I didn't eat lunch. I was actually going to post and say, we're going to do the live an hour later. And then I'm like, no, let's just do it now. These buttons are fantastic. These are from Tilda. So basically they're her fabrics that they put a pack of buttons. And they're all different sizes. So these are like mini, I guess. They're the size of my pinky finger. That's not my pinky finger. And then, oh, I was like, which one's my pinky? So, and then these ones are a lot bigger. They had one that's one set bigger than this. So, I am leaving Handy Quilter. I'm leaving Handy Quilter as an educator. I will still be doing videos. I will. Oh, these are the big ones. These are like grapes. So you have grapes. You have blueberries. You have raisins. And then the normals, I guess. I don't know. Look at these chambray ones. Yeah, so I'm leaving Handy Quilter as an educator, but I am still going to have my videos. I'm not going to quit that. It's going to give me more time to make videos and do this. I will still be in the world educating because I'm not going to stop that. Oh, there was an extra pack. Oh, look at these ones. Did I buy the Girls in the Rain? Look at those. Oh, so much. It gives me the opportunity to teach in more places. So, yeah, it'll be exciting. I need to actually have shirts. I'm gonna make shirts. Not for me. I'm gonna make shirts to sell. How about that? I feel like that would be fun. Like at the end of the day, it's just quilting shirt. I think that would be good. I don't know. I have all these aspirations. Rick Dugan, I'll see you next week. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the shenanigans that we can get into. Judy, you had your fusion for 2 weeks and you love me, so you have good taste. I'm just kidding. Here's the thing with classes. I love teaching in person. I think it's very different being like watching a video and doing it yourself, right? I love to I also want a retreat, Lynn. Where was I going with this? Oh, there's a lot of free education out there. So my first thing is somebody's like, oh, you're going to start like a paid site and stuff. I might do things where like part of it is paid. Like I don't know. Because I have to make money, right? At the end of the day, I have to make money for it. But I don't feel like I can just like walk away from everybody that I've helped. And through the years, like I've chatted with other companies and I'm like, I can't walk away from doing Pro Stitcher stuff. And a long arm is a long arm, but Pro Stitcher is very specific. And I always do my videos and I was like, I don't feel like I can just leave everybody hanging. I have this machine. I want to continue this. I've grown this brand and this business. Not to say I couldn't do it with 2 different machines and the different versions and stuff, but that was kind of a deal breaker of leaving HQ in the beginning. That's not why I'm leaving now. Like ultimately, it's so I can have I can go into any shop and teach. I can go and teach on Baby Lock machines or Janome machines or Bernina machines, although I don't know their system as much. But I have the free reign to do whatever I want kind of thing. So I'll still be out there teaching. I won't be teaching as much. Like I won't be on the road as much because I think this year, like last year I did 36 events and I think this year is 32. Like it's just a lot of time on the road. I love it. I mean, I love teaching. I love traveling. I love meeting all of you in person. Like as much as I hate when you want me to sign something, but I really do. I love the interactions and everything. So it'll be a weird year. We'll see where it takes me. I know that there's certain things. I'll be at most of the shows with Superior Thread still because I still do stuff with them. You'll still see me, like Carrie. We'll still see each other on the Connecting Threads block of the months. By the way, your month 1 of Liberty Lane looks great. I have a video. Oh, I need to edit that video. Maybe I'll do that later. So it's. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just so excited. You can see all my video series for beginners on Pro Stitcher. There's a whole free plain and Pro Stitcher playlist on my YouTube channel for that's like geared towards beginners, and like I don't feel like could I sell a beginner's class 100%. Is there free education out there already that I've already did? Yeah. So you've got who got the ditto? Do I need a ditto? I the ditto doesn't have a ton of guys patterns. And that's more of a Ben thing. I actually have a shirt pattern. It happens to be those are pants. Have you ever wardrobe by me? I was at a show and somebody's like, go buy this pattern. It's a great one. And it was basically the shirt I was wearing in a pattern. I just have to open it and make it. It doesn't look hard. I can do it, you know. Wardrobe by me. If the ditto had more men's options, I think we would have one already. But I'm always learning from you. You're kind of valuable. Don't leave for not want to travel. It's not that I don't want to travel, Shelly. I just don't want to travel as much. And you know, Handy Quilter never made us travel that much. I just felt like as that being my job, like I wanted to. So who knows? Maybe I'll travel just as much and people can just pay me directly instead of having to pay Handy Quilter for it. But I will be able to go multiple, like to more places. So maybe I'll get to the East Coast a little more. Christy, the ditto is from Singer, and it is basically a projector. Sorry. It is a projector that you set up next to your sewing table. Look at this big like strip of white right here. The gray just reflected perfect. It projects your pattern down on you. And so what you do is you go in and it has like sections for your measurements and you put in all your measurements and it pulls the ditto, I don't know if it's ditto specifically, like the Singer patterns, or if it does any pattern that they sell, but it takes your measurements and will adjust all of the patterns accordingly. And then it projects the pattern down onto your cutting surface. So you don't have any pattern paper. You just cut on the projected lines. So it's very cool. It's Singer. It's a Singer ditto. It is $200 off through this week, through today at singer.com. And then it might be at a big box store, $200 off starting next week. Nadine, I forgot that you did stuff at the school. So, all right, that's my news. That's it. What's going on? I have to get, because I have to go eat. I think I might get Taco Bell, even though I know we're going to get it for dinner. Don't judge me. I love it. And I could have it for lunch and dinner. I'd be okay. Because I have to do that. I had a haircut, so I have to shower and I have to pack up the dogs. What time is it? 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 3 hours to do everything. I think I could do it. And I needed a nap. So we're driving to Sacramento tonight. So we're not going to be there till like 1 a.m. And I told Ben, I'm like, we could do it. One of us will sleep and the other one will drive. I'm going to be the driver the whole time because I know Ben's going to sleep. I'm tired though. Maybe I'll sleep the first 2 hours. I don't like driving at night. Whatever. Put on a book. I'm going to put on a book. So everybody, thank you. It's been a great week. Next week, keep your eyes out for the Sew Tights, it's the Sew Tights Sew Magnetic Cutting System. I made that video this morning. I just opened that this morning. I was like, I called Mickey. I was like, oh my gosh, let's talk about this. So next week's going to be a lot of magnet stuff. I'm calling it the week of Sew Tights because I have a loading video on how to load the front 2 bars. I'm still messing around with the back bar, but I do like the front 2 bars. How to load it and how to put the backs of the magnets into your leaders to do it correctly, like the correct way, and this quilt right now is all loaded with magnets, front, everything. And yeah. It's a holiday, so have a great holiday weekend. And, we'll see you on the flip side. I'll see you next week and Monday. I'll see you on Tuesday. We'll be live on Tuesday for another round of What's Adam Doing? What can he pull out from under the table? So, okay, bye guys. Have a great weekend. Make sure you tell everybody that you're so sad Adam's leaving Andy Coulter. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye guys.